What's going on, folks? My name is Spice. This is Spice Camp Fish. Today, as you guys can tell, we got the kayak behind us. We're heading on down to the pond, and hopefully we're going to be able to catch our first fish off the kayak this year. It's absolutely beautiful out here today, so I have to imagine this place is probably going to be pretty busy, so it might take me a minute to find a place to actually put the kayak in, but hopefully we'll be able to get on a couple of fish today. But yeah, like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous right now. It's like 55, might even go all the way up to 60 today, so definitely going to be a great day to be out here and doing some fishing. But I doubt I'm going to be the only one who has that idea today, especially because this is Sunday, so we're going to try and find ourselves a good place to launch. Hopefully not break my rod tips on this tree up here, and see if we can catch ourselves bass. But yeah, I'll meet you guys down at the water. Yeah, all this work and I'm sure I still won't catch one. Yeah, salmon fishing? Always.
In Astoria, Oregon is where I fish.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And it's the best fishing in the goddamn planet.
Wow.
So, you know, there's fishing.
Yeah, that's
when you get that boy on, you know you got a bite.
Wow, that's a beautiful one. How much did he weigh?
18, and I'm not sure he was. I caught an 18-pounder. Wow. I think he was, I don't think he was an 18.
That's a big fish.
Whatever, 18 was my bigger one.
Nice.
Caught 26 of them bass.
Jesus.
And he's a hatchery fish. My big-ass fishing license paid for him to get put out 5 years ago. He's been in the ocean.
Yeah.
And now he's back.
Now he's back and big.
Now that's good fishing out there.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's good. Giant fucking 50-pound pole, you ain't catching him.
Yeah, no way.
He's tougher than that.
Right on. I'm gonna get my stuff launched and get to fishing real quick. Try and catch a little one at least, right? You know what? I'm gonna start off with a lipless. Not quite feeling the jerkbait just yet. Do something a little bit faster. I think it's just a little too grassy for the old weaponless. Alright, wind picked up a little bit, time to pick up the jerkbait. Seeing quite a few little bluegill up shallow, which is a good sign. I was here a couple of days ago and I saw carp and I think a little bass up shallow as well. So hopefully these fish are going to start to move up a little bit more shallow as the day goes on. There's a fish. God, finally, little guy. Friggin' pinned his mouth shut. Oh, there we go. Nice. There we go. On the board for the day. Little teeny tiny dude, but 8th Division 110, let's go. Try not to hook myself. There we go. Nice. First little largemouth of the day. I'll take that. Later, buddy. Alright, well that's a good sign. They will eat the jerkbait. Hell yeah. Mission accomplished. Did not get skunked today. See if we can catch an actual fish of some size. Oh. Well, shit. Guess I ain't throwing that anymore. Sick, bro. Oh, my rod fell apart. Hell yeah. 2-piece for the win. Alrighty, made a nice long move pretty much to the other corner of the pond. There was a ton of people over there. There was like 4 people and a family fishing in one area, and then 2 fly fishermen, and then there was a dad and his son that literally pulled up like right to my left. So I decided I would move. Considering everybody and their mother wants to fish over there, I'm gonna come fish over here where there ain't nobody fishing. But right here we got like a little like creek area, kind of like runs into a creek in the spring when the water comes up a bit, but it's like a little creek arm that goes up into this pocket, and there's also a little beaver dam over here too. So I'm gonna get a little bit closer to this, make a few casts at this whole little area. Tell you what though, feels good to finally get a fish on the kayak for the year. Hopefully, again, we'll catch another one. Maybe a little bit bigger one, but I'm just happy to finally catch one. I start with the jerkbait. I feel like I have a higher possibility of getting bit on this. And again, like I said, I would like to get bit again. So we're gonna toss this thing in here for a sec. If we don't get bit on this, then I also have the clash tied on, which I have been throwing around a little bit. So we'll throw that for a bit as well and see if we can't maybe trick a big one. Alrighty folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. I was out there for almost 4.5 hours. I got out there a little bit before 12 and fished like almost till 4:30. I just wanted to take a second at the end of the video to just real quick talk about the bait that I was using as well as the whole setup and everything. I threw a ton of baits today. I tried a big swim bait, I tried a little swim bait, I tried a shaky head, I tried a lipless crankbait, I even tried a regular square bill crankbait for a little bit. I fished shallow, I fished deep, I fished brush piles, I fished grass lines, I fished just about everything that I could possibly think of, and for whatever reason we can only get one fish to bite, and the only thing that they bit was this little bait right here. This is a Vision 110, it's the Mega Bass jerkbait. Everybody knows the Vision 110. If you've ever thrown a jerkbait or ever seen somebody throwing a jerkbait, you've probably at least heard of the Vision 110. But where I caught that fish, I think I was actually fishing over the top of a brush pile. That's why I ended up fishing in that particular spot, is because I knew there was a brush pile kind of somewhere around there. And within a couple of casts, I ended up hooking up with that little largemouth. Again, not really a big fish by any stretch of the imagination, probably didn't even go a pound. But again, it felt super good just to get that first fish on the kayak for the year. And yeah, you will definitely be seeing this bait as well as this setup a whole lot more in the future. This is my jerkbait setup, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that, but this is like the setup that I use for jerkbaits and poppers and stuff like that. It's a 6'10" medium fast with a little 7-speed 100 size reel on there. And like I said, this is my jerkbait as well as my popper rod. So I have braid to a fluorocarbon leader right now. We're running 30-pound braid to a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader. And this thing got the job done today. Again, we only caught that one fish on it, which is kind of unfortunate, I guess, but it's better than nothing. Hopefully the next couple of videos I'm actually going to be able to catch more than one fish in. Again, these first couple of videos are usually pretty slow for me, especially because the water is just now warming up. I think the entire day I was reading somewhere between like 40 and 44 degree water temps, so it's still super, super cold out here. Like I said, these ponds probably unfroze within the past week or so, so the fish probably aren't super active just yet. But I'm sure these fish are really starting to get ready for that pre-spawn time, so we're going to be hitting it super hard for the next couple of weeks. And hopefully we'll be able to cross paths with a bunch of fish as well as a couple of decent ones. As you guys know, spring is kind of the best time of the year to throw big baits, catch big fish. But until then, I think that's going to do it for me. I'll check and wreck them, and I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.